Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to play some PC Replay Baseball. The 1950 Boston Red Sox taking on the 1961 New York Yankees. Game 1, best of 7. A clash of teams that could bash the baseball as the 1950 Boston Red Sox finished 94-60. The booming bats of Boston knocked in 1,027 runs, but finished third in the American League, 4 games back of the Yankees. They now seek revenge against one of the greatest Yankee teams, the 1961 Bronx Bombers, led by the M&M boys, Maris and Mantle, who finished 109-53, knocking in 827 runs, and they won the World Series. So this is a clash of booming bats. The Yankees of 1961 will have home field advantage. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some PC Replay Baseball. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off, playing center field, Dominic DiMaggio. Batting second in left field, Billy Goodman. Playing first and batting third, Walt Dropo. Ted Williams is the designated hitter. He'll bat fourth. Vern Stevens plays short and bats fifth. Bobby Doerr plays second and will bat sixth. Zeke Zarella will bat seventh and play right field. Bertie Tibbetts does the catching. He'll bat eighth. And Johnny Pesky plays third and will bat ninth. On the mound for the Red Sox, left-handed hurler Mel Parnell. For the New York Yankees, Bobby Richardson leads off and plays second base. The shortstop, Tony Kubek, will bat second. Roger Maris will bat third, and he's in right. Mickey Mantle's in center field. He's the cleanup hitter. Elston Howard does the catching and will bat fifth. Johnny Doc Blanchard will bat sixth. He's the designated hitter. Bill Moose Skowron will play first and bat seventh. Yogi Berra's in left. He'll bat eighth. And Clete Boyer will play third and bat ninth. Up on the bump for the Yankees, their left-handed hurler, Whitey Ford. I'll be playing as the Red Sox, the PC Replay Baseball Sim Engine, the 61 Yankees. To the Bronx we go. Bears Den 007 has joined us at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. And leading off will be Dominic DiMaggio. DiMaggio in 1950 batted .328 with 7 homers and 15 stolen bases. Bill Moose Skowron's at first. He has good range. He's a 2. The lower the number, the better. It goes 1 through 5. And he's a 46 when it comes to error rating. So 46 and under, he does not commit an error. Anything higher, he does. Richardson's a 2 range at second. Kubek's excellent at short. He's a 1, and so is Clete Boyer a 1, but they'll commit a few more errors. You'll see a 34 and a 31 there. Elston Howard behind the plate, 2 range, but his error rating is 51, and that's quite good. In the outfield, you want a higher number. So Yogi Berra's a 3 in left with a 52 error. Mantle is a 3 in center with a 42 error, and Maris is in right. He's a 3 with a 32 error. Whitey Ford on the bump. Strikeouts, mostly for pitchers, come in columns 1 and 2. Base hits for column 3. Infield defense, column 4. Column 5 is pitchers controlling. Column 6 is bippity boppity boom goes the ball. As Bears Den 007 says, think I'll get a Valentine and a hot dog. Well, that sounds good, my friend. All right, so here comes Dommy DiMaggio. Howard sets the target. The pitch from Whitey Ford That's a single to left for DiMaggio. So a good start for the Red Sox. DiMaggio at first. Nuts. I didn't take off the automatic steal. Well, he's going to try to steal second. We need a higher than a 56. It's a 32. He doesn't get the jump. He holds. Now bring up Billy Goodman. Goodman playing left field. Batted .354 with 4 homers. We're going to play hit and run here. The pitch from Ford to Goodman. Hit and run is on. Single to left. DiMaggio's going to go first to third. So Billy Goodman, good contact hitter, works the hit and run to perfection. Now bring up Walt Dropo. Tremendous. I believe he was Rookie of the Year in 1950. 34 homers, batted .322. Walt Dropo and Vern Stevens both knocked in 150 runs for the 1950 Red Sox. Skowron's playing in for the Yankees. Up the middle, they're looking for 2. Ford gets the sign from Howard, the leg kick and the pitch to Dropo. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 1 out. That was a big out there. And here comes Ted Williams. Williams, limited playing time in 1950 as he saw service in Korea as a fighter pilot. Williams, in his limited at-bats, actually he did get 334 at-bats in 89 games, batted .317 and belted 28 homers. DiMaggio at third, Goodman at first. Yankees hoping for a double play ball to end the inning. The pitch to Teddy Ballgame. And that's going to be a walk. Williams works a walk. The bases are loaded. They got Whitey Ford a bit on the ropes here. And here comes a pick. Why are we even leaning? A pickoff attempt. Oh, my Lord. Come on, Teddy. Here, they're going to roll for the pickoff. It's a 22. It's not going to be a pickoff. It's going to be a pass ball. Elston Howard, if we roll a 3, the Red Sox got a 1-0 lead. And Elston Howard blocks it. Good job by Elston Howard. No, we're letting the computer roll. We're letting the computer roll. So bases juiced. Vern Stevens steps back in the box. Stevens knocked in 150 runs, 30 homers, 295 batting average. Let's see what he can do in this big spot here. 1 out, bases juiced, top of the first. Pitch homeward bound to Vern Stevens. That's a ground ball to Kubek. Could be a tough play for Tony. Possible error. Higher than a 34. It is! He boots the ball. 1-0 Red Sox. DiMaggio scores from third as Kubek took his eyes off of it. He wanted to turn 2. He gets nothing, though. No ribby for Stevens, though. 1-0 1950 Red Sox. And here comes Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr belted 27 homers and batted .294. Bases full of Sox. Ford and Howard have to regroup. Howard wiggles the fingers, a leg kick, and the pitch to Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr. Line shot to center field. Mantle makes the catch. Tagging up is Billy Goodman. And he will score! 2-0 Red Sox. And the Boo Birds are out early here in the Bronx. 2 outs, 2 on for Al Zeke Zarella. The right fielder batted .325 and 9 homers. The pitch to Zeke, lefty-lefty matchup. Swing and a miss. He chased in. And the side is retired, but the Red Sox plate 2. We go to the bottom of the first here at Yankee Stadium. Due up for the 1961 Yankees, Richardson, Kubek, and Maris. Joining us at the ballpark, Bears Den 007, Sports Time Machine, and Dave Gardner. Check out Sports Time Machine's wonderful YouTube channel and Dave Gardner. Also, check out Digital Dice on Spreaker. You can also see it on and listen to it on Dave Gardner's YouTube channel. And remember, Digital Dice online shopping. I've got my packages coming soon. I look forward to seeing them. Wonderful coffee mugs. All kinds of cool stuff on there. I even picked up a couple of mouse pads. So check out the Digital Dice online shopping store. And of course, hockeytournaments.com. Oh, Bears done 007 since 1950. The year he... Oh, you know what? It could have been the year he broke his... Again, in Comiskey. You're right. It could be that instead of the war. I know he was in the Korean War. I don't know the exact dates, but yeah, it could have been when he broke it. Yeah, could be. Could be. You could be right. Probably are right. Thank you. All right, here comes Bobby Richardson. Richardson batted .261 with 3 homers. Corners are going to play in against Bobby. Mel Parnell on the mound. I forgot to give you Whitey Ford's numbers. We'll give you those in the top of the second. Mel Parnell, left-handed hurler, finished 18-10 with a 3.61 ERA. Parnell deals to Bobby Richardson. And that's going to be a fly ball to DiMaggio in center, 1 down. Good start for Mel Parnell. That'll bring up Tony Kubek, the Yankees shortstop, 8 homers and a .276 batting average. Parnell's ready to work. He rocks and deals to Kubek. Kubek swings the stick, grounds it to Pesky, who throws to Dropo, 2 down. Parnell keeping the Yankee bats off balance so far. And here's part of the M&M boys, Roger Maris. Maris, 61 homers, .269 batting average, 2-0 Red Sox, bottom of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Maris awaits the Parnell offering. Pitch, homeward bound. Power column for Maris! And he rips a single to left. Shane Sidwell says, hey, Al, does your friend, that's Anthony, who made that's Anthony, our good friend Bleacher Bums Gaming, who made Glory Days Boxing. He says, does he have plans to make a version where you can create random fighters? He's going to create fictional fighters. If you own the game, you can ask him for a template so you can create your own fighters if you'd like. Join our Facebook group where I'm a moderator, Glory Days Boxing. Thank you for joining us, Shane. So 2 outs, Maris at first, and here's Mickey Mantle, 54 home runs, .317 batting average. He can tie this game with one mighty swing of the bat. Parnell deals to the Mick. Mantle swings. Short fly ball to right. Al Zarella makes the catch, and the side is retired. We're through 1, 2-0, 1950 Red Sox over the 61 Yankees. Due up for Boston, it will be Tebbets, Pesky in the top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio to face Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford in 1961, 25 wins, 4 losses, 3.21 ERA. Bertie Tebbets, the Red Sox catcher, 8 homers, and he batted .310. The pitch from Ford to Tebbets. Tebbets swings, grounds it to Boyer. Boyer over to Scarron, 1 down. Boyer excellent at third. Now bring up the number 9 batter, the third baseman, Johnny Pesky. Pesky's moved over from short to third with the acquisition of Vern Stevens. Pesky batted .312 with a homer. The pitch to Pesky. Pesky gets a chance, and he pops up. Oh, a little anxious. He had a pitch to Grip and Rip, and he pops out to the second baseman, Bobby Richardson. 2 outs, top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. He singled and scored. The pitch to the little professor. DiMaggio swings. That ball is going to be looped out to right. And making the catch is Maris. Good running catch by Roger Maris. And 1-2-3 go to the 1950 Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Boston. Due up for the 61 Bronx Bombers. Elston Howard, Johnny Doc Blanchard, and Bill Moose Scarron. Elston Howard batted .348 with 21 homers in 1961. You can see Mel Parnell's not a big strikeout pitcher. Lots of 3s and 4s in columns 1 and 2, but he doesn't give up too many homers either. He's got some 1s there in column 6. The pitch from Parnell to Elston Howard. Power column, Elston Howard. Boy, did I jinx him. Elston Howard's going to grip and rip, and this will be a single. He laces a line drive single to left. Billy Goodman fields it, throws it back in towards Vern Stevens. Tying run comes to the plate, and Johnny Doc Blanchard, the designated hitter. 21 homers, and he batted .305. Red Sox open at turn 2 in the infield. Tebbets sets the target, the pitch to Johnny Blanchard. Blanchard is going to walk. Howard advances to second. Here come the Yankees. No outs, 2 on for Bill Muscarin, the first baseman. .267 batting average in 1961 and 28 homers. Again, the Red Sox open at turn 2. Parnell nods his head. He rocks and deals to Bill Muscarin. Muscarin swings, fly ball center field. DiMaggio ranging to his left makes the catch. 1 down. Howard and Blanchard retreat back to their bases. Now bring up Yogi Berra. Berra's out and left, not doing the catching. He batted .271 with 22 homers. Parnell hoping to get a double play ball off the bat of Berra. He's ready to work. He deals to Yogi. Berra hits it to Dropo, one of the worst fielders. And Dropo will get nice play. He gets the force out at second. So good job to get the force out of Blanchard at second. So 2 outs, runners on the corners. Now bring up Cleet Boyer, the number 9 batter. 11 homers, .224 batting average. Howard at third, Berra at first. 2-0 Boston. Bottom of the second. Here's the pitch from Parnell. It's a play for Vern Stevens. It's going to be a tough play. He backhands it, fires to Dropo, and they get it. That will end the threat in the bottom of the second. Nice play by Vern Stevens at short. We go to the top of the third. 2-0 1950 Red Sox. Due up for the Bashers from Beantown. Goodman, Dropo, and Ted Williams. Billy Goodman singled his first time up. The pitch to Billy the Kid. Goodman grounds to Boyer, who throws to Scarin. 1 down. It's now 1 for 2. Now bring up Walt Dropo. He was a strikeout victim on the breaking pitch. Rookie of the Year in 1950. Howard sets the target. The windup and the pitch to Walt Dropo. Swing and a miss again. Fooled badly by Whitey Ford. 2 outs. Base is empty for Ted Williams. Williams walked his first time up. Short porch and right for Teddy Ballgame. The pitch to Ted Williams. Williams swings. Line drive to left. Berra has it, and the Red Sox are retired. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 1950 Red Sox. Due up for the 1961 Yankees. Top of the order, Richardson, Kubek, and Maris to face Mel Parnell. Richardson flew out to DiMaggio. Tebbets sets the target. The pitch to Bobby Richardson. Richardson swings. Dribbler in front of the plate. And Tebbets throws to first. 1 down. Here's Tony Kubek. He grounded to third. He's 0 for 1. The windup and the pitch to Kubek. Kubek, power column, and that's a single to left. A little behind on the fastball, but he singles to left. Tying run comes to the plate, and Roger Maris, he's 1 for 1 with a single. Red Sox open at turn 2. Parnell takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals to Roger Maris. Maris hits it to Bobby Doerr. This could be a double play. It's a double play. No, we got to go to the pivot. Vern Stevens needs a 5 and under. Now it's a double play. Doerr to Stevens to Dropo. And the side is retired. Mel Parnell continues to spin his magic from that mound. Top of the fourth, 2-0 1950 Red Sox. Vern Stevens, Bobby Doerr, and Al Zeke Zarella will do battle with Whitey Ford. Vern Stevens reached on the error by Kubek, which allowed the Red Sox to score a run. Ford deals to Stevens. Stevens swings, grounds it to Boyer. Over to Skowron. One down. Boyer very short-handed at third when it comes to range. Now bring up Bobby Doerr. He lined out to center. It was a sac fly. He got a ribby on that. Here's the pitch to Bobby Doerr. Doerr, power column, deep fly ball to right. Maris going back, and he makes the catch in front of the wall. 2 down. Doerr just missed that one. Base is empty. 2 outs for Al Zeke Zarella. He struck out in the lefty-lefty matchup. Zarella digs in. Howard sets the target. The windup and the pitch to Zarella. Zarella swings, and he singles to left. Sat back nice on that breaking pitch. Inning stays alive with 2 outs for Bertie Tebbetts. Tebbetts grounded out to third. Zarella at first. He'll be off on contact. Howard wiggles the fingers. Ford nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Tebbetts. Tebbetts grounds it to Bobby Richardson. Richardson has it over to Skowron. And the Red Sox are retired in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Boston. Due up for the 1961 Yankees. Mantle, Howard, and Blanchard. As Mel Parnell's back up on the bump, hoping to spin some more magic. Mickey Mantle flew out to Zarella in right. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to the Mick. Mantle power column, and that is gone! Mantle crushes it past the monuments, and the Yankees have cut the Red Sox lead to 1. On the Mantle, bippity-boppity, boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Mickey Mantle touched them all. It's now 2-1 Boston. The Bronx exploded with glee. Now bring up Elston Howard. Will they go back-to-back jacks to start off the bottom of the 4th? Here's the pitch to Howard. Howard swings. It's a number in front of the plate. Tebbetts has it and throws out his counterpart. 1 down. Howard fooled badly on the breaking pitch. Now bring up Johnny Doc Blanchard. He's got some boom in the boomstick. Skowron on deck. Here's the pitch to the Doc. Blanchard swings! And he pops it up. Third base side. Pesky makes the play. 2 down. Over anxious on that breaking pitch. So 2 outs, base is empty. 2-1 Boston. Yankees just got on the board with the Mickey Mantle blast to the monuments. And now I'll bring up Bill Moose Skowron, who flew out to Dominic DiMaggio. Tebbetts sets the target. Parnell's now ready to work. He rocks and deals to the Moose. Skowron grounds it to Stevens. He has it over to Dropo, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox lead is cut to 1. We go to the top of the 5th. The 1950 Red Sox 2, the 1961 Yankees nothing. Due up for Boston, Pesky. Then the top of the order, DiMaggio and Billy the Kid Goodman. Joining us at the ballpark, D. Scott Howard. Rob's Rules, who used to be Entertainment Star Wars. How you doing, Rob? And Steelers fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. So check out Rob's Rules, wonderful channel. Does great live interview shows. Here's Johnny Pesky, he's 0 for 1. Popped out to Richardson at second. The pitch to Pesky. Pesky is going to walk. So a good start for the Red Sox. Pesky's at first. And now bring up Dominic DiMaggio. Red Sox going to play hit and run. DiMaggio swings. Grounder to second. He's going to go. This could be a base hit possibly. If it's a 3 or higher. It's a hit past Richardson. It's not a hit. That's my faux pas. They get DiMaggio at first. Oh, it was maybe to get the lead runner I thought that was going to be a hit. It's not, so 1 out. Pesky advances to second, so DiMaggio does a good piece of professional hitting. Gets the bat on the ball. And here's Billy the Kid Goodman. He's 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out. Goodman awaits the Ford offering. Pitch homeward bound. Billy the Kid swings. Lines out to Boyer. Pesky goes diving back to second. 2 outs. Pesky will be off on contact. That's a huge insurance run. At second, here's Walt Dropo. He's struck out twice against Whitey Ford. Ford hoping to keep Dropo's number. The leg kick and the pitch to Dropo. Dropo, rare play. Rare play chart. Pickoff attempt. They throw to second. And Pesky, it's into the outfield. And Pesky races to third. Red Sox 90 feet away from getting their third run. Dropo steps back in the batter's box now. Howard sets the target once again. The pitch. Dropo swings. Ground ball to Bobby Richardson. Richardson charges. Possible infield single. 2 through 5. It's a single. The Red Sox score another run. And Dropo beats it out. Pesky scores. And it is 3-1 Boston. So Dropo gets an unlikely infield hit. He was hustling down that line. And the Red Sox once again have a 2-run lead. So with 2 outs, Dropo's at first. He's got a big smile on his face. And here comes Ted Williams. He's walked and lined out to Berra and left. The pitch to the splendid Splinter. Teddy Ballgame sends that high dip and gone! Ted Williams, upper deck right field. It is a 2-run blast for the splendid Splinter, Ted Williams. It is now 5-1 Boston. Boom goes the ball, and Ted Williams touches them all. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. What a shot by Williams as he careens it off the upper deck. And the Yankee fans are in shock. Whitey Ford is getting shelled here in the Bronx. Here's Vern Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2. He reached on a Kubek error at short and grounded to Boyer. The pitch from Ford. Stevens. Strike 3 looking. Ford painted the outside corner, set him up nice with the breaking pitch, and then painted the outside corner with the fastball. The Red Sox plate 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-1 Boston. Due up for the 61 Yankees. They got to get those bats a working. Berra, Boyer, and Richardson. Yogi Berra is 0 for 1. A ground out. The pitch to Berra. Berra swings the stick. Fly ball to DiMaggio in center. 1 down. So Mel Parnell has really made only one mistake. The home run to Mickey Mantle. Joining us here in the Bronx, SDG Replays. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Here's Clete Boyer. Boyer's 0 for 1. Tebbets goes through the signs. Parnell shakes him off. Now they're on the same page. He rocks and deals to Clete Boyer. Boyer. Ball 4. Tebbets tried to frame it. To no avail. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. He's 0 for 2. Red Sox open to turn 2 in the infield. Here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson. Richardson swings. Grounder to third. Pesky to door to Dropo. And that will end the 5th. The pitcher's best friend. 5-4 to 3. We go to the top of the 6th. The 1950 Red Sox 5. The 1961 Yankees 1. Due up for Boston. Dorr, Zarella, and Tebbets. Bobby Dorr is 0 for 2 with a sac fly and a ribby. Howard sets up inside. Here's the pitch to Bobby. Dorr swings. And that is a line drive. Mantle moving to his right makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Al Zeke Zarella. He has struck out and singled. The pitch to the Zeke. Zarella works a walk. Good job by Al Zeke Zarella. Zarella's at first with 1 out. And here's the catcher, Birdie Tebbets. We're going to play hit and run. He's 0 for 2. Tebbets swings. Grounder to second. They're going to try for the lead runner. We need a 5 or a 6. And Zarella is out. So Richards. See, that makes... All right, so on this one, to get the out, Zarella's speed is 4. Okay, yeah, so Zarella's speed is 4. A 5 or a 6 would have gotten the out. So they went to first. There are 2 outs, and here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky is 0 for 1. He's popped out and walked. Zarella takes his lead. The pitch homeward bound to Johnny Pesky. That's going to be a fly ball to Berra. Will Berra get there? 5 or 6. It drops in. It's a 6. They're going to wave Zarella, and he scores! So a clutch 2-out hit by Johnny Pesky. And the Red Sox keep adding to their run total. It's now 6-1 Boston. And Whitey Ford is a B-grade pitcher. Top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. DiMaggio is singled, flown to right, and grounded to second. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Domi. DiMaggio walks. How long will the Yankees stick with Ford in Game 1, best of 7? 2 outs, 2 on, and that's it for Whitey Ford. He has been KO'd. Al Downing will come in for the Yankees in 1961. He was 0-1 with an 8 ERA, so they're conceding this game, folks. And he'll face Billy the Kid, Billy Goodman. Goodman has singled, grounded to third, and lined to third. Pesky at second, DiMaggio at first. Pitch to Billy Goodman from Al Downing. And that's a walk. Bases are loaded. Downing doing himself no favors here, as he now has to face Walt Dropo. He struck out twice. And reached on an infield single. The pitch to Dropo. Power column for Dropo. Deep fly ball to left. Berra racing back. He leaps. He stumbles and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Al Downing breathes a sigh of relief. If Berra does not make that stumbling, leaping catch, it would have cleared the bases. Red Sox plate 1. We go to the bottom of the 6. 6-1 Boston. Due up for the Yankees of 1961. Kubek, Maris, and Mantle. Kubek, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Parnell to Tony Kubek. Kubek swings the stick. And it's a leaping catch by Bobby Doerr at second, robbing Tony of a base hit. As it was a lefty-lefty matchup. Had it been a right-handed pitcher, it would have been a base hit. So 1 out, and here's Roger Maris. Maris has singled and banged into a double play. Mickey Mantle on deck. Tebbets sets the target. Parnell rocks and deals to Maris. Maris swings. And that's another line shot right at Bobby Doerr. Lefty-lefty matchup. So 2 outs. No one on for Mickey Mantle. He homered in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 2. 6-1 Boston. Bottom of the 6th. The pitch to the Mick. Mantle, power column. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Oh, Parnell learned from that at-bat where Mantle crushed a homer to the monuments. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. We go to the top of the 7th. The 1950 Red Sox have a commanding 6-1 lead over the 61 Yankees. Game 1, best of 7. Due up for Boston, Williams, Stevens, and Bobby Doerr. Teddy Ballgame has walked, lined out to Berra and left, and hit a 2-run homer. He's 1 for 2. Downing deals to Williams. Williams swings. And he lines out to Richardson. Oh, Williams hit it on the screws. 1 down. Great reaction by Richardson. Here's Vern Stevens, the Red Sox shortstop. He's 0 for 3. Vern knocked in 150 runs in 1950. Downing picks up the sign. Howard sets the target. The pitch to Stevens. Stevens, power column, fly ball. No, that's a strikeout. 17. In columns. Oh, yes. Okay. So instead of a fly out, because Al Downing has the K, and it was a 4, you can see the blue dye's a 4, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a strikeout. It was an out either way, but instead of a fly out, Downing, who's a strikeout pitcher, you can see all the ones in the 1 and 2 columns. And he doesn't give up many homers either. Lots of ones here. 2 outs. Base is empty for Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr is hitless, but he does have a sac fly for a ribby. Downing's ready. He rocks and deals to Bobby Doerr. Doerr, strikeout. Big swing and a miss again. That fastball had good movement. The Red Sox are retired in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-1 Boston. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Chris Anderson is here in the Bronx. Hope all is well. As he says, 61 Yanks ain't so great. As Dave Gardner says, let's go Mets. Due up for the 61 Yankees, Howard, Blanchard, and Skowron. Elston Howard's 1 for 2. His one hit was a single. Mel Parnell has been pitching a gem. Here is the pitch to Elston Howard. Howard will hit it to Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr has it over to Dropo. 1 down. Now bring up Johnny Doc Blanchard. Blanchard has walked and popped out to third. Blanchard, left-handed batter. Parnell, left-handed hurler. The windup and the pitch to Blanchard. Strike 3! Nasty breaking pitch froze Blanchard. 2 outs. And now bring up the Moose, Bill Moose Skowron. He's hitless. He's 0 for 2. A flyout and a ground out. Parnell rubs up the baseball. Puts it back in his mitt. He's back up on the perch. He deals. Skowron. Ground ball. Pesky. Third. Backhands. Cross the diamond to Dropo, and the side is retired. Mel Parnell continues to spin a gem. We go to the top of the 8th. Game 1, best of 7. The 1950 Red Sox 6. The 61 Yankees 1. Due up for Boston, Al, Zeke, Zarella. Then it's Tebbetts and Pesky. Zarella 1 for 2. He struck out, singled, and walked. The pitch from Downing to the Zeke. And Zarella sends a base hit to center. Fought off a tough pitch there. And he bloops it into center. So Zarella on. That's his second hit. Here's Birdie Tebbetts. We're going to play hit and run. Tebbetts swings. Grounder to the hole. Richardson fields it. Out or a single. I'm just going to read the result because this one I always get mixed up. It's a single! It gets through the vacated hole. So once again, the Red Sox execute the hit and run. Zarella goes first to third. All right, so defense 2. So on this one, it would have had to have been higher. And it wasn't. It was a 2. Most of the time, it has to be lower. There's a couple of extra rolls I get mixed up with. No outs, first and third. Here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky's popped out, walked, and singled in a run. He's 1 for 2. Zarella at third. Tebbetts at first. The Yankees will concede the run for the double play. Here's the pitch to Pesky from Al Downing. Power column, and Pesky hits a shot to left. Tebbets goes first to third. Zarella easily scores. Pesky. We're gonna send him. We're gonna try to get that extra base. And Pesky is safe. So it was a 5, and the white die was between 1 and 4. He beats the throw. So a hustle double by Pesky. The Red Sox are now up 7-1. Remember, the 1950 Red Sox could mash the ball. They knocked in 1,027 runs. Top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. He has singled, flown out to right, grounded out to second, and walk. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to the little professor. Dommy. That's going to be a fly ball to Mickey Mantle. Mantle racing towards it. Will Mantle get there? 5 or 6, he won't. He will. What a catch by Mantle. But both Pesky and Tebbets tag. Pesky goes to third. Tebbets scores. And it's now 8-1 as the Red Sox mighty bats from 1950 are prevailing right now. 1 out. Pesky's at third. And here's Billy the Kid. Billy Goodman. The pitch to Goodman. That's a single to left. The hit parade continues. Pesky trots in from third. 9-1 Boston. And the Bronx cheers are coming down here in the house that Ruth built. Here's Walt Dropo. He struck out twice and had an infield single for a ribby. Downing looks to be the sacrificial lamb here. Howard pounds the mitt, sets the target. Pitch inbound to Walt Dropo. Dropo will walk. Goodman goes to second. Dropo advances to first. Still 1 out, and here's Ted Williams. Williams has hit a 2-run homer. Williams digs in. The lefty Al Downing kicks and fires to Williams. Swing and a miss. Oh boy. Williams was looking for his second homer there. 2 outs, 2 on. 9-1 Boston. Vern Stevens, the Red Sox shortstop, he'd like to join the hit parade. He reached on an error by Kubek at short, grounded to third, and has struck out twice. The pitch to Vern Stevens. Stevens, grounder to Boyer. Boyer throws to Skowron. The side is retired, but the Red Sox plate 3 in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-1 Boston. Mel Parnell has a 7-run lead. He will face Berra, Boyer, and Bobby Richardson for the 61 Yankees. Oh, yeah, the Red Sox mashed the ball in 1950. They finished third, 4 games behind the Yankees. Detroit finished second, and Cleveland finished fourth, I believe. And the Yankees would go on to win the World Series. They beat Philadelphia in 4 straight. They beat the Whiz Kids. Pretty sure they swept them. Here's the pitch to Berra. He's hitless. Berra pops it up, third base side. Pesky makes the catch, 1 down. So Mel Parnell continues to spin that magic web. That'll bring up Clete Boyer, the Yankee third baseman's 0 for 1. He's grounded out and walked. Parnell nods his head, arms down to his chest. The leg kick and the pitch to Boyer. Swing and a miss. Tebbets applies the tag as the ball hit the dirt, and there's 2 outs. Parnell struck out 3. He's only given up 1 hit and 1 run, the homer to Mickey Mantle. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. Parnell deals quickly to Richardson. Richardson, power column. He's jammed. Shallow fly ball to left. Billy the Kid Goodman comes in, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 9th. 9-1 Red Sox. Due up for the 1950 Red Sox. Dorr, Zarella, and Tebbets. Game 1, best of 7. Rollie Sheldon's pitcher did not load, so we'll have to take care of that later. And here's Bobby Dorr. The pitch to Dorr. Dorr grounds it to Kubek. Bang, bang, play at first. 2 through 5, he's safe. And Bobby Dorr beats... he's out, he's out. 1 and 6, he was safe. What a stretch by Skowron. Nice barehanded play by Kubek. 1 down. Here's Al Zeke Zarella. He has struck out, singled twice, and walked. Sheldon, the righty. He's ready. He kicks and deals to Zarella. And Zarella pulls the ball to right. The third hit for Al Zeke Zarella. Maris fields it and throws it in. Yankees hoping to turn 2 with 1 out. Bertie Tebbetts has a hit in his last at-bat. Prior to that, he's grounded out quite a bit. Sheldon looks to first. Now in at Howard. The windup and the pitch to Bertie Tebbetts. Tebbetts hits it to Boyer. This could be 2. Boyer to Richardson to Skowron. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox have an 8-run lead. So Mel Parnell looking for the complete game victory here. He has an 8-run lead. Boston's up 9-1. Due up for the 1961 Yankees. Kubek, Maris, and Mantle. Kubek, 1 for 3. Parnell looking for a 1-2-3 inning. A small smile on Parnell's face. He deals. Kubek, power column. And that's a single to left, line shot. Kubek was sitting, breaking pitch. Goodman fields it and throws it back in. Here's Roger Maris. He is singled, banged into a double play, and lined out to the leaping Bobby Dorr at second. Red Sox get some milling in their bullpen. Parnell asks for a new baseball. The umpire gives the ball to Bertie Tebbetts, who tosses it out toward the mound. Parnell's now ready. Here's the pitch to Maris. Power column for Maris. That's a single to center. Kubek will hold at second. He does not challenge the arm of the little professor. No outs, 2 on for Mickey Mantle. Mantle's knocked in the only run for the 61 Red Sox. A shot to center, well past the monuments. Red Sox again hope to turn 2. The pitch to the Mick. Parnell tosses it up. And he walks him. Bases are loaded. Holy cow. Here come the 61 Yankees. Joining us here in the Bronx, Log Acta. Check out that wonderful channel. He has a highlight game from play.com. I listened to that this morning. It was very interesting, actually. And he created an Excel spreadsheet, a helper, excuse me. No outs, base is loaded, and here's Elston Howard. This could be the last batter for Parnell. Kubek at third, Maris at second, Mantle at first. Red Sox trying to get out of here and steal home field advantage with a victory either here, which looks good right now, but in jeopardy, or in game 2. Parnell takes a deep breath. The windup and the pitch to Elston Howard. Howard hits it to Vern Stevens. And it's off his glove on the diving attempt. 2 runs scored. It's 9-3 now. As Howard knocks in 2, still no outs. And here's Johnny Doc Blanchard. We're going to stick lefty-lefty matchup. Blanchard has not had a hit yet off Parnell. Parnell deals quickly to Blanchard, hoping for the mojo. Power column for Blanchard. Single to center. Mantle will be... They're going to wave Mantle. Dude, we should keep the double play. We're gonna let the run score. Keep the double play in order. Another run scores. Now 9-4. Here come the Yankees, and that's gonna be it for Mel Parnell. So the Yankees finally get to Parnell in the bottom of the 9th. Now, the Red Sox pitching was not so bueno in 1950, excuse me. Well, I think we gotta go to Ellis Kinder. Oh my God, his ERA was 4.26. Oh my God, look at these ERAs; they're horrific. No wonder, my God, that they had to score 1,027 runs to win 94 games. Oh my God, we might just stick with Mel Parnell. He's a righty. We go righty. We get a benefit. You know what? 9 saves. Dobson. Is Dobson a strikeout pitcher? Four, 144. Wow. Look how bad their ERAs are. They really had bad pitching. This is how marvelous the hitting was, obviously. They got 94 wins. Again, they knocked in 1,027 runs. We're going to go with Ellis Kinder. So Ellis Kinder will come in relief of Mel Parnell. Parnell can only win it. He can't lose it. Yankees have pulled to within 5. Howard at second, Blanchard at first. Ellis Kinder has a word with Bertie Tebbetts. Tebbetts back behind the plate. Skowron digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch to the Moose. Skowron. And he walks him. Oh, my Lord. That's the Red Sox are coming apart here in the bottom of the ninth. This could be the most epic collapse ever. Should probably get Dropo out of there. Now that I'm thinking about it. Billy Goodman. Keltner. Then who's going to play left? 354, 360. Oh, Wright could play left. He's a 3-2-65. 3-65. Bases juice, still no outs. 9-4. Here's the pitch to Berra. Ground ball to second. Double play. Holy cow. Stevens, the door to Dropo. Yankees score another run, but the Red Sox will gladly take the 2 outs and give up the run. It's now 9-5. Blanchard at third. 2 outs as the Red Sox clinging to try to win a game that was a laugher going into the bottom of the ninth. And here comes Clete Boyer, probably the weakest hitter in this lineup. Boyer is hitless. He is grounded out, walked, and struck out. Ellis Kinder 1 out away from helping the Red Sox to a Game 1 victory in the best of 7, and they would steal home field advantage. The pitch to Clete Boyer. Boyer swings. Fly ball to Billy Goodman. He squeezes it, and this ball game is over. Good God almighty, the 61 Yankees put a scare to the 50 Red Sox. They scored 4 in the bottom of the ninth to close to within 4, but the double play ball killed any hopes of victory. The Red Sox hold on to win 9-5. Wow, what a game. Mel Parnell gets the win. He pitched beautifully until the ninth. Whitey Ford takes the loss. He was bludgeoned into submission. Mel Parnell has been named player of the game. Let's go to the box score. That was fun, and my God, we held on to it. Hello, Benjamin. Hope all is well. Benjamin's a big Game of Thrones fan. As Log Acta says, great game, scary ninth. It sure was, but we held on. All right, quickly go to the box score, and we'll call it a stream. Dami DiMaggio was 1 for 3, scored a run, knocked in a run, and walked. Billy the Kid Goodman, 2 for 4, scored a run, knocked in a run, and walked. Walt Dropo, 1 for 4. His one hit was an infield single, knocked in a run. He walked and struck out twice. Ted Williams was 1 for 4. He hit a 2-run homer, walked and struck out. Vern Stevens was 0 for 5 and struck out twice. Bobby Doerr 0 for 4. He had a sac fly and struck out. Al Zeke Cirella had a good game, even against the lefty. It was a lefty-lefty matchup there, but he had 3 hits. 3 for 4, 2 runs scored. He walked and struck out once. Bertie Tebbetts 1 for 5 with a run scored. Johnny Pesky 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 runs knocked in, and he walked. Parnell, obviously we played with a DH, so the pitchers did not hit. The Red Sox, 36 at-bats, 9 runs, and by God, we needed them all. 11 hits, 8 ribbies. They walked 6 times and they struck out 7 times. For the 61 Yankees, Bobby Richardson was 0 for 4. Tony Kubek, the shortstop, was 2 for 4 with a run scored. Roger Maris, 2 for 4 with a run scored. Mickey Mantle, 1 for 3 with a home run. He scored 2 runs, walked, and struck out. Elston Howard was 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies and a run scored. Johnny Doc Blanchard, 1 for 4 with a run scored, a walk, and a strikeout. Bill Muscarin, 0 for 3 with a walk. Yogi Berra, 0 for 4. Clete Boyer, 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Ford, Downing, and Sheldon did the pitching. Ted Williams hit the only homer for the Red Sox. It was in the 5th inning off Ford with 1 on, 2 outs. And Mickey Mantle hit the only homer for the 61 Yankees in the 4th inning off Parnell to lead off the inning. Red Sox turned 1, 2, 3 double plays, none being any bigger than the one in the bottom of the 9th with the bases loaded. Yankees turned 1 double play. Kubek and Ford both made errors, so the Yankees had 2 errors. Mel Parnell got the win. 8 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. Again, he fell apart in the bottom of the 9th. 3 walks, 3 Ks, and the homer to Mantle. Kinder pitched the 9th, but they were up by so much he doesn't get a save. The loss goes to Whitey Ford, 5 2/3 innings, 6 runs, 6 hits, 6 runs. Only one of them was earned, though, so the defense came apart, really. 4 walks, 4 Ks. Al Downing went 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. Walked 2, struck out 3. Then Sheldon pitched an inning, giving up 1 hit, no runs. So the decision to bring in Al Downing and basically concede the game actually hurts the Yankees because he gave up 3 more runs. Though the Red Sox would have still won 6-5. Player of the game, Mel Parnell. So there you have it. Boston Red Sox in the best of 7. The 1950 Boston Red Sox take Game 1 9-5. Parnell wins it. Whitey Ford loses it. So Game 2 coming up soon on the channel against the 61 Yankees. Hope you all enjoyed it. I sure did. Anytime my beloved Red Sox win, I'm a happy camper. Stay safe, be smart, health, and happiness. Remember to check out one another's channels, all the lovely, wonderful content creators in the chat. Subscribe to one another, share, and check out their streams and hit those like buttons. All right, so there you have it. The 50 Red Sox, 9. The 61 Yankees, 5 in Game 1, best of 7. Thank you for your time, as always. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Love you all.